So, good morning. Breakfast with the Wildcats this morning. We're up in Andover. All of us woke up in the dead of night and drove north. Got here about daybreak. So, the good news is everyone is here and accounted for. So, which is already better than we did the last tournament. So, we'll take that. And this is a true bracket tournament. Eagan Squirtacular is in the gold bracket. There's no Deacon? Oh, we are short.
Hello and welcome to the 2045
No Deacon.
Squirtacular presented by Youth Hockey Hub. Today's game features Alexandria versus Eagan. And now the starting lineups for Alexandria, representing the visiting team. In goal, number 29, Bentley Bouvier. In defense, number 13, George Butler. Receiving the partner, number 18, Grafton Johnson. At wing, number 17, Jackson Kulik. The other way, number 2, Crosby Thornton. And center, number 22, Aiden Staples. Alexandria is coached by Kenny Johnson, Neil Jensen, Rob Butler, Tom Michelle. That's your Alexandria team. And now the home team representing Eagan. In goal, number 74, Wyatt Stroke. Defense, number 84, Kevin Blaker. This is a player number 4, Ron Thomas. Away number 34, Brooks Woodland. Away number 92, Charlie Stickett. And then center number 17, Martin Lundenberg. As the next line was played with the first game, we'll start playing hockey. And hockey fans, reminder the Youth Hockey League has a zero tolerance policy for disrespectful behavior. Fans should cheer coaches, players, and refs on. At this time, let's play hockey.
So, I stand corrected. We are Deacon short. I'm not sure if that's a school thing or a sick thing. Do you know? So, I'll find out more in between games. So, I didn't either. So, I obviously didn't even notice right off the bat until it was pointed out to me. So we're going to get a little bit of a line mix-up. Lauren centering Chuck and Brooks. Spicy chicken deep pair of Cam and Ronan. And Lauren wins it ahead, ends up on Brooks' stick. Brooks gets to the blue line and dumps it deep. Alexandria curls in the corner, tries to flip it out. Ronan not having it, ends up on Chuck's stick. Chuck unable to pull the trigger, surrounded by black jerseys. Alexandria flutters a pass up to the point. Brooks, shot, deflected wide. Alexandria goes to the corner to collect, can't get it out, ends up on Lauren's stick. Lauren, rookie to the corner, falls down, no call. And here comes Alexandria. Lauren forces the issue, no call. And forces a turnover, ends up on Cam's stick. Cam whiffs, but is able to get it over to Ronan. And Ronan gains the red line, dumps it, and we're going to get a host of new Wildcats. Moose charging out off the bench. He gives chase. Falls down. Will gets lit up. Moose comes near side, looking for an option. Tries to flip it in. Puts it off Alexandria. Kendall there to back him up. Puck pinballs around at neutral ice. And pass up the middle just off the mark, splits the difference between Jackson and Will. And here comes Alexandria around the outside. Shot blocked. And gets a shot in. Weak shot. Gobbled up by Wyatt. Moose clearing folks out in the paint. So spicy chicken. The pups and Moose out there. And Moose wins over to the far side. Shot. Wyatt, a little bit of trouble getting that, but does cover it up in time. Alexandria didn't do anything wrong. They went to the whistle went. Good, hard, clean play. He certainly could have been a lot meaner on that if he wanted to. Face off. Moose wins it back to try to get to Chicken. Ends up fluttering through the crease. Chicken in the near corner working. Moose over there trying to help out. Alexandria comes away with it. Moose Chicken getting physical. Moose tries to flip it out of the zone. Can't. It flutters into the crease. Will gets it. Will and Jackson coming out of the zone. Will gets the red light, dumps it in. Jackson gives chase. Moose off. Lauren back on. Lauren able to clear it down. Jackson now off for a change. We've got Cyril, Lauren, and who's my other word? Marty coming out. We got a penalty on somebody. Looks like Eagan. What? Well, they should be them. I couldn't tell. There was a scrum in the corner, and then two guys touched it again almost simultaneously. Good. It's Alexandria. Cross-check in the corner. Sorry, I was too busy trying to figure out who was coming back on the ice. That might go up a little bit more if you want it to. That's about all she goes, but it's better. So, Wildcats the power play. Is that right? Have we already played? Okay. Thought I went to the time warp again. There we go. Clock said a minute left. There's actually 10:14-ish left. At least that's what we're sticking with. Lauren, Cyril, and Marty, Cam, and Chicken out for your power play. Lauren tries to win it back. It kind of flutters back to Chicken. Chicken dumps it in deep. Cyril gives chase. Cyril wraps it around. Gets the Chicken. Chicken tries to put it towards the net. Deflects over to Lauren. Good Alexandria stick that deflects that shot to the corner. Cyril gains it in the corner. He's looking for an option. Good stick.
Number 10, Russell Richland. 1 minute for cross-checking. Penalty, 146.
And puck ends up on Cyril's stick. Cyril with the wraparound trying to fight off a bunch of Alexandria Cardinals. And Alexandria content to ice the puck down. And we'll get a bunch of new Wildcats. We'll have Moose centering Chuck and Brooks. Bailey back playing defense today. Kendall over on your lefty spot. Moose wins it. Back to Kendall. Kendall, oh, nice shot from the point. I don't think anybody deflected it. Alexandria tries to get it out of the zone. Harassed by Bailey and Moose. They keep it in the zone. Fuck to the middle. Moose tries to go across ice. Scrum in front of the net. I think he was trying to pass it over to somebody. Was it Chuck that was there? Just ran out of real estate. And then we had a scrum in front of the net. Chuck gets it. He tries to pass it out. Can't do it. Kendall with a good job keeping her head up, but lost contact with the puck, and it flutters into the zone. Deflected out by Bailey. Brooks gets it. He passes over to Moose in the middle. Here comes Moose. He's taken down. Still, and there it is. Moose draws another power play. Should be a hook, maybe an interference. Pick your poison. So Lauren and the Pups. I'm not sure we've actually have we registered a shot on goal, Matt? Okay. So 2-1 shots. Minute power play for your Wildcats. And Alexandria gets the face-off, chips it out of the zone. Cam's back, head up, taking a look. He finds Lauren. Nice pass there. Lauren turns around. Lauren's gaining speed. She passes to Jackson, just a little bit out of his reach. Flutters into the zone. Jackson and Will give chase. Will with a good stick. Lauren pitches down. Chicken, nice pass out front to Will, but Will unable to pull the trigger. Gets over to Chicken. Chicken dumps it down low. Jackson gives chase. Will intercepts the puck. He just flips it towards the net. Not a lot on it, but never a bad idea to throw it towards the net. Alexandria is able to clear the zone. About 10 seconds left in penalty time. Pass up to Jackson. Jackson unable to handle it. Will unable to get a shot off clean. Chicken. Shot, not a lot on it. Deflected before it gets to the net. Rimmed around. Oh, up to Jackson up front. Jackson. Unable to hand it clean the first time, but a nice backhanded shot. Better save. Up front to Will. Will trying to pull the trigger. Will off the post. Out to Chicken. Chicken dumps it in deep. Everyone's getting tired out there. Chicken. Moose over to break it up. Great job by him. Covering up for the cross ice pass there. Get a little physical in the corner. Moose is roughed down. No call. We've got a sea of humanity over there. I don't know where the puck is. Moose gets it. Tries to get it out. Comes off a stick. Ends up with Jackson. Will gets it. Will toe drag. He gets toe dragged around. Alexandria comes in. Puts it through the wickets of Chicken. Moose reverses it around. Tries to get it out of the zone to Will. Will's been out there a while. He probably needs to find the bench. Up to Chicken. Chicken flares it forward up to Marty. Marty bodied off. No call. Moose flips it forward but can't get the handle. He's content to just dump it down. Bailey, kind of a no man's land. Marty leading the forecheck. Marty bodied off. We got a little bit of a scrum with Cyril and Marty over there. Alexandria comes around the net. They try to force it up. Kendall's not having it. She dumps it back in deep. Finds an Alexandria stick. Moose and Marty give chase. Ends up on Cyril's stick. Cyril not able to hold it clean. Here comes Alexandria. But Bailey's not having it. She forces it back in. Can't get any lower than the dots. Here comes Alexandria looking for the cross ice pass. Can't get it clean. Bailey's there to clean up any mess that's left. Bailey flying around her own net. She clears it into the corner. Puck flutters out. Kendall. Marty just a little bit out of his reach. Tough to corral that one on the backhand. Little too hot to handle for him, but good idea. Only missed by centimeters. .539 left in the first, 0-0. Lauren wins it back clean. She goes back behind the net to retrieve it. She ribs it around to Cyril. Cyril pitches it out of the zone. Does momentarily get it by Alexandria. Nice drop pass by them trying to get it out of the zone. Kendall not letting them get any further in the blue line before she chips it out. Nice physical play. Kendall able to get it out of the zone again. Cyril getting physical. And he throws a cross check. Oh, interference, they called it. Either way, not ideal. It was pretty hard not to call. Pretty blatant. So, your Wildcats will go on the penalty kill. Chuck and Brooks will come out with Ronan and Cam to kill this penalty. Brooks ties up his man, leaves it for Chicken. Chicken gets it to the top of the circle, but no more before he gets harassed. Alexandria comes down. We're kind of in no man's land. Good job by Cam, forcing a deflection. Pops up in front of Wyatt, but no shot on net. Alexandria gains the puck. They're looking for options. Cam not letting them have it easy, and he forced a turnover to Chicken. Chicken rims around from behind his own net, and able to get it out of the zone. Brooks gives chase. Nice chip up by Alexandria. Puck pinballs around in the neutral zone, and here comes Alexandria with speed. He cuts through. Save Wyatt! Nice hard shot. Wyatt gloves it down. 17 seconds left on the penalty kill. We'll have Moose and Jackson out there, Bailey and Kendall. So Moose wins the face-off over to Jackson. Or sorry, over to Bailey. Bailey able to corral it. She comes around her zone, around her net. She has speed. Got Moose with the Moose puts on the brakes. She cuts to the circle. Shot. Not a great chance. Stick or puck hops over the stick of Jackson. Jackson able to get the rebound. Kendall forces it down, trying to get Jackson off the mark. Moose forces stick wide. Goes out to Bailey. Bailey shot. Finds Jackson, skates instead. And Alexandria tries for the stretch pass, but ends up on Kendall's stick. Kendall looking near side to Moose. Moose chips it up to Will. Great pass by him. Will's coming in. He's harassed. Shot high, gobbled up. Nifty little play by them. Good job from Kendall having her head up.
Come on, Eagan.
Moose eventually wins it over to Jackson. Deflects around. Jackson able to get it clean. Pinballed out. Cam destroys his man. Pitched forward again by Chicken. And in the neutral zone, Jackson shuffles it down. Moose gives chase. He's got Will backing him up, and Alexandria is able to clear the zone, and that will be... No, deflected. No icing. Cam Kareems it off the end boards. Gets it around to Chicken. Chicken. The shot. Two guys meet in the middle, and the Alexandria player didn't win. So, pass Kareems out front again. Cam gets it. Cam heads up, puts on the brakes, almost wipes out. Goes far side to Marty. Marty tries to chip it up. Gets it to Moose. Moose able to get it out of the zone. Moose is going to try to get off for a change. He does. Here comes Will. Will cutting through everybody. Will alone. Shot. Airmail. 2:30 left in the first period. Bailey able to hold the zone. Makes a couple nifty moves. Gets it down to Marty. Marty's got Lauren out front, but can't get it through Alexandria. He's decked down. No call. Subsequent trip. No call. So I guess they're even now. Marty. Cyril. Over the net. Marty comes down. Chicken. Shot. Second chance opportunity, just a little bit late. The goalie does a good job of covering it up. So Lauren, Cyril, and Marty. Bailey and Kendall, your D pair. Lauren wins it back. D to D. Shot. Deflected. Oh, stays out of the net. It popped up right in front of the goalie, and nobody could hit it home. Good job by that goalie if he did get a piece of it. Alexandria tries to get it out. Turned back around by the Wildcats. Cardinals do get it out this time, and here they come. Kendall back. Good stick. Forces it back. Turnover. Deflected. Right on Wyatt. Good job by Wyatt snuffing that out. We'll get 5 new Cats. $1.37 left in your first period. You've got Moose, Chuck, and Brooks, Cam, and Ronan back on D. And ends up Wildcats control it, but unable to get it out. Chicken for another chance. Nice hard shot. Walks to the top of the slot. Wyatt seeing it clean. Moose a little bit late in getting out there, recognizing what was happening. $1.27 left. Moose wins it clean over to Chicken. Chicken collects it, heads back behind his own net, puts on the brakes. He tries to get out front. Turnover. Alexandria gets up with it. He goes for the wraparound. Can't get it clean. Moose gets cleared down. Chuck trying to get it out. Doesn't. Moose comes over. They do get it out. Forces a turnover to Brooks. Brooks, he's got Moose and Decides to put the shot on the net from the blue line. Chuck gives chase. Chuck, surrounded by black jerseys, working in the corner. He gets away with it. Gets his pocket picked coming out from the corner. And back the other way comes Alexandria. And right into the chest plate of Wyatt. Great job by him. He looked sharp today. I don't know what team they are yet, but apparently they're big Liberace fans with their gold sequined sport coats on. So, Wildcats chip it out of the zone. Good job by Jackson to flip it around his man. Can't win the puck race. Alexandria puts it right back in, and it flips into the bench. Is that Edina? So, Lauren wins it. Up back to Kendall. Kendall up to Lauren. Lauren trying to make a move. Will forces a turnover, but Alexandria comes back the other way. Kendall forcing her man to the outside. Great job by her with body positioning. Puck trickles towards the net. Bailey flips it forward to either Will or Lauren, but Lauren grabs a hold of it. We got about 6 seconds left. Lauren with speed. Down. Oh! Great save by that goalie. Pass out front. Pinballs around. Another chance. So 0-0. Good competitive game. What is it? So 10-6. Eagan on shots. It's a really competitive game. So good first period by both teams. Your Wildcats without Deacon this morning. Still haven't gotten any confirmation. On if it was a planned absence for school, which is a noble decision, or if unfortunately he's sick. So we're starting off our second period, 12 minutes on the clock. Moose, Marty, and Cyril out there. Cam and Chicken. One ahead. Marty tries to get into the zone. Can't. Moose plucks the puck off a stick. Alexandria chips it up. Gets over to Moose. Moose contentious to dump it down. Marty and Cyril get to work. Cyril ends up with it. He makes another move around. He's got Marty out front, but angled up the puck nicely by Alexandria. Here comes Moose to the near side, working over his man. He gets hauled down. No call. I thought that was illegal. It's certainly illegal in the NFL. So Marty looking for the carom to Moose. And no icing there. I'm not sure why not. Moose, Marty out to the point. Cam, shot. Moose was right there if anything came out, but no rebound opportunity there. Good job by that goalie. Perfect. So Alexandria controls the face-off. Coming out of the zone. Lauren and Bailey keep it in for a second. And then Chuck's able to keep it in. Lauren over there to help out. Lauren battling through some physical play. She gets it back to Bailey. Flies towards the net. Deflected, I think. off of an Alexandria player and in. Great job getting it out to the point by that group. Great job putting a shot on net and lets hilarity ensue. Wildcats up 1-0. So Bailey, Brooks, and Chuck. Lauren, Brooks, and Chuck. Bailey and Kendall back. Brooks wiped out. On the and your Wildcats onto the power play. Alexandria is certainly a physical team. Moose wins it ahead. Jackson corrals it in the corner. He pitches it back to the point. Shot. Moose unable to deflect it. Oh! Moose with the rebound pushes it just wide. Jackson gathers it, tries the reverse, go back to Moose. Will force an issue. Moose able to keep it in. Cam keeps it in again. Ends up on Jackson's stick. Jackson kicks it ahead. He loses the handle on it. Cam falls down. It's Chicken in the back checkers. Moose on his pony. He gets back. Covers his man. Great job by Ronan forcing a pass. Moose gets bodied down. He's still working in the corner even though he's on the ice. Chicken loses it. It flutters back into the corner. Chicken goes ahead and pitches it to Cam. Cam, head up, looking for options. He's just coming up, going to all the room. Gains the red light, dumps it. Moose off out of change. Will gives chase. Will to the corner. Will throws it out front. Jackson digging. And good freeze by the goalie. And he is bending in a way I'm not sure I could. So good hard play by them. Lauren, Cyril, and Marty out there. Kendall and Bailey back at D. And Lauren wins it back to Kendall. Kendall, shot deflected, flutters back behind the net. Lauren's back there to get it. Lauren with speed. She's circling. She cuts to the slot. Shot wide. Marty tried to get a piece of it, unable to. Shot out front by Marty, but no one home. And Alexandria gets it. Able to clear out his own. Marty, physical, and interference. Just a little bit late. Certainly not the most egregious thing we've seen all day, but probably a penalty. And unfortunately, his streak continues. Dad giving him some advice. So, still a hard-working play. Hard to be too upset about it. So, Alexandria on the power play. Wins it. Chucks it back in deep. Bailey and Kendall get to work. Kendall corrals it. She chips it up to the point.
For Eagan, for interference at 240.
Bailey back around the net. She loses the handle. Pitched out front. Throws up front and a backhand goal by Alexandria. So Alexandria on the power play. Second chance opportunity and able to capitalize. We got a 1-1 game with 8:57 left in the second. Moose, Chuck, and Brooks. Alexandria controls the face-off. Comes back to Chicken. Chicken flips it in with a little bit of help of Brooks. Chuck gives chase. Alexandria curls around. Moose forces the issue up to Brooks. Moose! Brooks forces the issue. Forces a turnover. Comes out front. And Moose able to backhand it into the net. I don't know if he came in contact with the puck, but that's all Brooksy working hard there. If I were on the score sheet or the game sheet, I would be throwing Brooks in there for an assist. But we'll see what they give him. So same group. Moose wins it ahead. Tries to pitch it in. Alexandria goes back the other way, gains the blue line, dumps it in. Cam back, tries to reverse, loses the handle, comes out front, pinballs around in front of the zone, still pinballing around. Eventually, Cam is able to push it out.
Number 22, Gracie Young, assist number 34, Brooks Moore. 320.
Perfect. I'm glad Brooks got the assist. That was all Brooks' play. Moose has just cleaned up the garbage in front. And here comes Alexandria. Nice pass back there. Moose fights through a man. Cam, body down. Moose played for the net. Alexandria wanted a call. Brooks chips over the blue line. A little discombobulated. Good job by Cam deflecting a shot. Brooks tries to get up to Moose. Eventually does. Here comes Moose. Gains the red line, dumps it. Line change. We'll get 5 new cats. Alexandria collects it. And here come the Cardinals. Near side. Will over there. Forces a turnover. He tries to put it up front. Blind pass. Nobody home. Will comes back to Will. Will dumps it back down. Jackson and Cyril give chase. They come away with it and lose it. Ends up on a Cardinal stick. Here comes a Cardinal with speed. He makes one guy miss. But Cyril not having it. Good stick. Picks his pocket. Keeps it in the zone and dumps it down. Wrapped around again. And they are able to get it out. We got a little bit of a jailbreak, but Bailey flying back. Pass off the mark. Will flying back. He's able to get it out of the zone. Went off somebody on the bench, but no whistle. And here comes Cyril. Cyril going wide. Fighting through a stick check. He goes back behind the own net. Great control from him. Turns around, fires out front, but finds a Cardinal stick. It deflects out front. Good job chipping around Kendall. Bailey collects it. Bailey head up. Finds Will. Will unable to get it clean. Ends up on Marty's stick. Marty over to Lauren. Lauren! Unable to corral it clean to get the shot off, but great job by Marty. Line change. Here comes Cam, or Brooks. Forcing down. Lauren gives chase near side. She ribs around looking for Brooks. Unable to work. Ends up on Bailey. Bailey throws it towards the net. Doesn't work. Bailey. Shot. Blocked. Pitched out front. Great backhanded shot there by Marty. On Wildcats able to corral the wheel round. Goes to far side. Lauren ends up with it. She throws it back down in the zone. Alexandria trying to get it out. Can't. Bailey throws it back in deep. And Alexandria able to clear, but Bailey will win the puck race. Bailey turns around with speed. She turns around. She's flying. It's a 3-on-2. Bailey cuts the outside. Looks for Brooks. Deflected out front. Marty gets that deflected shot, but unable to put it on net. And Alexandria able to clear. And the Wildcats are offside. Great job. Good creativity by them. It was a great play by Brooks when Moose scored. Oh, yeah. That was all Brooks. So, Moose, Chuck, Cyril out there. Eagan controls the face-off. Chuck throws it in once he gets to the blue line. Goes off an Alexandria skate. Chicken tries to keep it in. He cannot. And we got a 2-on-1 the other way. Cam back. Pass up. Oh! Great jump pass and didn't get as much of that as they wanted. Cam getting in the way, forcing them to work for it. And they get a weak shot out on Wyatt. And almost a changeup. Good job by Wyatt sticking with it. That was probably a harder save than we realized. Same group, 6:04 left in the second. And ends up on Chuck's stick. Chuck unable to get it clean. Moose content to dump it out of the zone, looking for the carom. Ends up on an Alexandria stick. 13 comes to center. Nice shot, walks to the slot. Chuck's looking for Cyril. A little bit off the mark. Moose just tries to dump it in, but doesn't get a whole lot on it. Chicken gets it on the blue line. He walks in, and Cyril about a meter offside. We're going metric because Moose randomly decided to throw out centimeters and stuff this morning. So, and hockey's a Canadian game, so why not go metric? So Lauren and the pups, Jackson and Will, Kendall and Bailey out front. And Wildcats control it, try to carry it in, lose control. Bailey down. Pass goes just a bit wide, try to throw it out front. Bailey's able to break it up. They do get it out to the point, but there's a good Lauren stick. Lauren gets it in her skates, unable to get it out of the zone. Here comes Alex. Nobody's able to get the puck clean. Chipped up, Jackson out front of the net, deflected. Jackson content just to pitchfork it out of the zone. Will gives chase. Nice D-to-D pass there. Alexandria comes far side. They flip it out front. Bailey's right there. She corrals it, goes behind her own net. Head up, looking for options. She goes on with speed. She looks for, I'm not sure if it was Lauren or Will, but Will ends up with it. Will, shot off the side of the net. Rebound directed behind the net by your Wildcats. Ends up a Bailey stick again. Bailey, shot, deflected by a Cardinal. Goalie does a good job sticking with it. Pitched towards the net by Will. And here comes Alexander the other way. So, shot from just inside the blue line. Wyatt gathers it out. Kendall bodied off the puck. No call. Got a little bit of a scrum out front. Getting some physical. I don't quite get why that wasn't. Why the man on Kendall wasn't called for a check, but. So Moose, Marty, and Brooks right now. One back to Wildcats. Cam takes it behind his own net. Moose heads up with it. Moose looks for the Cam up to Brooks. Brooks tries to get out to Moose. Moose isn't ready for it. Nice shot by Marty. Moose through sticks. He just dumps it in, content to live. He wins the puck race. He goes back behind his own net. Fights it out to Brooks. Brooks looking for Marty up front to Marty. Oh, a stick in the way. Shot back down low. Marty, Chicken, give a chase. Moose wins a puck battle. Wildcats do a great job getting on side. Not sure exactly what's going on, but Chicken's now playing wing, and Moose is back at D. And Chicken back again. Cam back to clean it up. He's looking at his options. He finds Moose. Moose gains the red line, dumps it in. Marty gives chase, and we're going to get the other for a change. Marty to the corner, ties up his man. Good job. Cyril strolls in, gains control of the puck. He wanders around, goes out to the point, and looks for the Karen pass. It's off the mark. No icing because we did it. And here comes Bailey with speed. She tries to pitch it up. Doesn't exactly work as planned, but Alexandria does a give and go with her, and she's happy just can pitch it out of the zone. Good job by Lauren and Cyril to frustrate Alexandria. And here comes Chuck near side. Alexandria will chip it around him. And Chuck able to gain control. He tries for the toe drag. Not happening. Alexandria able to get it out of the zone. Bailey near side trying to gain control down. Ends up on Cyril's stick. Cyril with the toe drag. It's up on Bailey, and Bailey tries to dump it in. Your Wildcats are offside. 2:09 left in the second. Bailey and Moose with your 2 goals. Moose and the pups. Your lines. Moose wins it, gets it to Will. Will, surrounded by black jerseys, content to dump it into the corner. He dumps it in the corner. Wins a race, ends up a Moose. Moose, shot wide. Jackson looking for the rebound. Nice low hard shot. Good idea there. Great job by Jackson to crash that net. A little bit off the mark, but I'll take that over a shot airmailed 3 feet above a meter above the net. So Moose wins it back clean. Back to Chicken. Chicken corrals it. makes a couple moves. He gets taken down. Will tries to put it out front, ends up on a Alexandria stick. Alexandria tries to pitch it out. Unable to do so because Cam won't let him. Cam walks in for point. 5-hole! Great job by that group. What? Cam. Cam walks in from the point. Alexandria unable to get it out clean. And he walks in for the point, puts a 5-hole. They everybody from Alexandria just kind of watched them, but good for Cam to get on the board. Lauren wins the faceoff over to Brooks. Brooks gets to about the blue line and loses the handle. Lauren, far side, gains it. Has Marty with her, makes a move, shot, goal! So 4-1. Second periods have kind of been the bane of our existence the last few games. Now we're doing great in the second period. Moose, Chuck, and Cyril out there. Moose wins it, tries to hit it over to Chuck. So Cyril behind the net. He's looking at options, tries to pitch it up front, but pinballs off a Cardinals body and back behind the net. Cyril over to take a look. Moose at least forces a turnover. Heads up on Kendall's stick. Kendall dumps it back in. Cyril and company give chase. Alexandria clears it, and icing. Bailey unable to get it. And wasn't sure he was going to call it there for a second. He's waiting for it to touch the end wall instead of the goal line. The trials and tribulations of what icing really is this year for us has been fun. 52.4 seconds left in your second period. Good guys up 4-1. Lauren and the pups out there, Will and Jax. And Alexandria controls the face-off. Lauren goes near side, you get it. Heads up by Jackson, stick Jackson with a nice toe drag. Pass it out front, Will! Great job going to the net. Beautiful toe drag by Jackson. He gets around the net. Over to Will. Will, low hard shot. Alexandria left their goalie out to dry. Hard to blame the goalie on that one. He would have needed a horseshoe. So 5-1 good guys. 42.2 seconds left. Moose wins it ahead.
Scoring for Eagan. Number 47, William Meyer. Number 9, Jackson Carlin.
Moose, roughing up 13. A host of other Wildcats there. Kendall and Bailey force a turnover. One of the girls rims it around. Oh, I don't know how that's not a call. Cross ice pass off the mark. Moose loses the glove. Brooks tried to hit him. Brooks buries his man. We're not calling checks today, guys, and their their coach agrees, so I'm not out of bounds here. And over to Moose. Moose over to Brooks. It would have been a 2-on-1 if they hustled, but the clock runs out. Great second period by your Wildcats. Up 5-1. 21-12 in the shot department, according to our bias stat man, Matt Meyer. So I'm told that there might be some kids in Pinewood, so I had to be on my best behavior during the stream. So if any of the Pinewood kids or teachers are out there, hi, hope you're having fun at school. We're having fun not at school. So, and be nice to those Pinewood kids, Wyatt, Moose, Ronan, who else we got? Kendall. Lauren's already graduated out of there. Brooks. I think I caught him. So, and of course, Cam was always an adopted Pinewood kid, but he's a Red Pine kid. So, one period to go, 5-1 lead. I believe the rules, if we got to 5 goals, we went to running time, if I remember correctly. So we'll see what we do here. We've only got 3 guys out there right now. So Cyril's going to move over to center. Chuck and Marty will be the wings. And good job by Cyril, winning it back to Chicken. Chicken looks for Cam. Cam, the pass a little bit off the mark. Good job by Marty getting it up to Cyril. Cyril can't corral it, but good job getting back on side. He pitches it around the man. He goes for a behind the back pass. He gets over to Marty. Marty able to get it over to Chuck. Heck of a job there. Out front, great job getting the puck up front, top of the slot. Cyril, a low, hard shot. Physical play there by Marty. Good job by him. And there's a trip. And unfortunately, you got to call that one. So Lauren Brooks out to kill this penalty with Bailey and Kendall. 11:21 left in the game. Wildcats the penalty kill. Lauren wins it. And, Alexandria cleans themselves out. Lauren and Brooks. It's a 2-0 if they hustle. Lauren in, pass Brooks. Oh, Brooks on his backhand. Able to get the shot on net. We got a whistle. And the Alexandria player is still down. They hit each other hard. No doubt. Hope he's okay. No doubt that didn't feel good. And it's one of those fun parts. Was it the ice that got him or the kid that got him really caused the pain? But no, I think they're working on him. He hit hard. And he was on the receiving end. All right. So 11:04 left in the game. 5-1 Wildcats. The player for Alexandria is now off on the bench, but he wasn't moving well. And the unfortunate part for Alexandria is they've only got 10 skaters, so this now becomes a little bit of an adventure for them. So your Wildcats still on the penalty kill, about 30 seconds left. Brooks gets it. Lauren does a good job staying on side. And Brooks just dumps it in deep. Alex gets it. Oh, scary play there. Thankfully, Lauren was able to get out of the way before she went head first into the boards. Kendall trying to get it back in deep. Maybe came out for a second, but refs didn't catch it. Kendall dumps it back in behind the net. Lauren gives chase. Penalty time, 2-1 is over.
Eagan full strength.
He gets full strength. Cyril's back out. And here comes Lauren up the near side. She's going off on a change. And Alexandria, we're working through change here. Wrapped around. Bailey. And over Jackson. Jackson just content just to dump it back behind the net. Cyril gives chase. Will tries to get it. Chicken able to keep it into the zone. And Cyril is cleaned out, but that's no call. Cyril gets it, fires. Jackson unable to redirect it in the net. And this one has the potential to get ugly here with 9:20 left in the game. Chicken gathers it at the red line. He passes over for Moose. Moose loses the handle. Chicken tries to get it in. He puts it off the net. And here come the Cardinals going back the other way. Will's back. Cam's back. Moose is flying back. Good job by Will. First man to the outside. Puck battle. Moose over forced the issue. And Chicken head up. Looking for Jackson. Jackson makes a move. Will heads off on a line change. Jackson, shot, save. Moose forces a turnover. Gets over to the Chicken stick. Chicken, Jackson, shot, in! So 6-1. Great job that group creating. Cyril on the wrong side. Ref helps him out. Well, to be fair, the other player was too, so it wasn't just him. Wildcats control it. Bailey pitches it up, gets to the blue line. Wildcats dumping in deep. Cyril gives chase. Cyril.
Scoring for Eagan, number 9, Jackson Crowley, assistant on 92, Travis City, and the goal, 320.
So Chuck picks up the assist, even though I thought it was from Chicken, but who knows? But great goal by Jackson and whoever was out there. Good job keeping the pressure on to keep it in the zone. And flipped around Kendall. No icing. Kendall and Bailey go back to get it. They do. They pitch it up the far side, but onto a Alexandria stick. Cyril gets it back behind his own net. Off the mark to Marty. Another physical play, but not quite as bad. Up to Cyril. Chipped around again. Cyril chips around it. Chuck turns off. Cyril gives chase. Marty over to help out. He keeps it in the zone. He just dumps it down deep. Lauren out there. Lauren back behind the net. She's looking at her options. Head up. Curl. Back down to the corner. She's got Brooks out front. She stops again. The Cardinals finally caught up to her. Heads up on Chicken stick. Chicken just hurls it towards the net. And the goalie snuffs that out. 7 minutes left, running time, 6-1, Wildcats. Jackson taking some time at center. Good for him. Jackson, Brooks, and Lauren out there. And Wildcats control it. Goes to Brooks. Brooks makes the move. Jackson cuts towards the middle. Ends up on Lauren's stick. Lauren pushes it wide. She follows the puck into the corner. She tries to get it out to the point. Surrounded by Cardinals. Jackson over to help out. Puck finally comes loose. Ends up on an Alexandria stick. And Alex comes flying out of the zone. So, curled by Alexandria. Cam getting physical in the corner. Bailey gets up to Lauren. Lauren gets harassed. Jackson able to get it out of the zone, but not too far. And nice reload there by Alexandria. Ends up over on the Wildcat stick, though. And here comes Alexandria into the zone. Number 6, the outside. Good job by Chicken. Good body position. He tries for a shot, does it, and he decides to get in a wrestling match with Chicken. I know who's going to win that one. And Chicken, he's got Moose. Oh, opts for the toe drag. And here comes Alex back the other way. Cam's back. Good stick, breaks it up. Chicken's back. Moose covers his man in front of the net. Moose continues to flip it out, looking for the carom over to Will. He does. Carom to Will. Will gets a weak shot off. The goalie decides to put it out front. Moose unable to get a shot off. He gets it out to Bailey. Bailey tries to do something with it. She does. She gets over to Cyril. Cyril, hard shot. Goalie snuffs it out. So Cyril centering Moose and Will. Kendall and Bailey back at D. One up front. Moose deflects it over the net. Good job deflection. It just not as much on that as maybe he wanted. Moose to the corner. He wins it around. Cyril gives chase. Moose forces a weak pass. Loses a stick. And Alexandria able to get it out of the zone. But can't get it deeper than Bailey. Bailey to Will. Will tries to get it back into the Alex zone. Not happening. And Alex, close play. They call it onside. 4 minutes left in the game. Kendall. Moose. Moose! Beautiful pass to Cyril. Great job, Cyril, coming up with speed. He's got Will. Will off. Oh! Great job by them. Beautiful passing. Alexandria comes back the other way. Blocker save. Wyatt padding those stats. Rimmed around over to Will. Out front, Moose. Good stick. Breaks up the scoring chance. He gets physical going to the corner. Loses an edge. But stops Alexandria from getting it. Cyril looks for Will. But Karam's off the board just wide. And Alexandria comes in offside. 3:15 left, running time. Wildcat, 6-1. We got a group hug game going on. Jackson, Will, Bailey, Moose, whom I'm forgetting. Cam, all with goals. And near side, Alexandria trying to get something going. Chicken shutting it down. Marty's over there to help. Jackson coming back to help out. And we got a scrum. 2.5 left. Jackson picking at the feet while Chicken does the dirty work. And Chicken comes away with it. Nifty move. Chicken shot off. Another physical play, and they're going to call this one. Good job getting it towards the net. Chuck deflects it wide, and there's a whistle. They could have called a host of those today. They haven't. But when two of the smallest kids on the ice run into each other and one of them loses, that's when they call it. So At least it's been consistent. So Cyril, Lauren, Brooks. One clean over to Brooks. Brooks, unable to do anything with it. Heads back, gets back to Kendall. Kendall corrals it, goes to the far side. Bailey looking for Kendall, but it's off the mark. And Lauren goes and cleans it up. Alexandria wipes out, trying to get up with Lauren, goes into Wyatt. Lauren with speed, unable to get a clean shot off. So Bailey, Brooks, Cyril, Brooks. Cyril looking for that wraparound. He wins the puck battle, unable to win out front. He gets buried, no call. Lauren up front to Brooksy. Brooksy with a couple shots to dig. He gets dumped. 10 seconds of penalty time left. 50 seconds left in the game. Moose and the Pups. 40 seconds left. Moose tries to win it over to Jackson. Goes over to Will. Will dancing with it. Trying to figure out what to do with it. He dumps it back to Chicken. Chicken with a shot. Moose tries the deflection. Not happening. Goalie cleans that up. About 20 seconds left. $15 seconds left. Moose over to Will. Will unable to get out of his skates clean. Ends up on Chicken's stick. Chicken going towards the net. Moose out front. Chicken looks for the bar down. Airmails it. And Cam gets taken out. Decisive win by Alexandria. By the Wildcats over Alexandria. 6-1. Will now be... That makes us 115 now, right? I think that makes us 115. Either way, 115. We'll get everybody out the streaming time over at Fogarty. So we'll go get some lunch. The kids will get some glamour shots.
Thank you both
for the YH website.
Player of the game is number 22 for Eagan. Grayson Young scoring the game-winning goal and added an assist. The Grayson come to the scores table and remove her helmets and take a picture.
So, and this is new. We have a player of the game. And Moose gets it. I guess he got a goal and an assist. And he gets to get his picture taken. So, good for him. That was a group hug doing, and his goal, that was all Brooks. So, thanks for Matt for doing the stats and the clock for us. Thanks for Bucky for helping out on the camera. We'll see who we can corral into doing this here. And we'll see y'all this afternoon.